ScouterStan. Let's talk about the Nova Awards and the Supernova. Recently, I received an email from a listener who is extremely proud of their son, who's a Cub Scout who has achieved a supernova. And like many scouts and scouters, I know of Nova Awards and Supernova. I've heard of them, but I just didn't have a sense of how this is incorporated with scouting. So, of course, I jumped right in and I did a whole bunch of research. And I found out right off the bat that not all councils have Nova available. So you need to check with your local council to make sure that they have the counselors and the committees and everything set up so that they can actually do Nova Awards. Now, a lot of this is based on the STEM, that is the science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. That is a big part of education with youth today. STEM is just unavoidable in regular scouting activities. If you think about it, you can't go camping or canoeing without science. You need math to buy groceries. You're going to need engineering to figure out how to put your tent up, right? And if it wasn't for technology, we wouldn't even leave the driveway. So STEM is all around scouting in a lot of the things that they do in scouting. Nova Award is the way we recognize excellence in STEM. Now, in scouting, we teach them how to think, not what to think. So we must do our lectures and introductions and then just lead the discussion. It's so important that STEM be talked about on a regular basis with anything that you're doing in scouting, using the scouting program as it is, and just adding on the recognition part of STEM. This seems to work best. The 4 STEM fields have a Nova Award component for Cub Scouts, Scouts BSA, Venture, and even Sea Scouts. When a scout earns the very first STEM award, they get a wonderful patch with Nova and really cool lettering on the front. The 4 subjects of STEM are actually on this patch, and this is what they receive on their first Nova Award. After that, they receive a wonderful little pin with the pi symbol on it. This pi-symboled pin, you can earn up to 3 of them and add them to the patch. So that's a total of 4, 1 for the patch and 1 for each one of the pins. After that, they go into Supernova. The Supernova Awards are named after scientists who were significant in their field. Luis Alvarez is the first scientist that we recognize in Cub Scouts with a bronze medal. Charles Towns is the Weeblo Award, Supernova. Bernard Harris is the Bronze Scouts BSA, Supernova. Thomas Edison is the Silver Scouts BSA, Supernova. Sally Ride is the Bronze Venture and Sea Scout Supernova. The Wright brothers is the Silver Venture and Sea Scout Supernova. Albert Einstein is the Gold Scouts BSA Ventures and Sea Scout Supernova Award. Now that's just some of the basics to get you introduced to the idea of focusing more on STEM. Now, a long time ago, when I was growing up, it was called STEAM because we added an A for art. And a lot of us still think in those terms. You wouldn't have art if it wasn't for the others. You have to have the whole picture. So art hasn't been removed. It's just obvious. If you're going to have the other 4, you're going to have art. And believe me, it's a beautiful thing when you see technology and math and science all coming together. It is just beautiful. And when a troop really dives into this, that is so cool. So look more into this. It is an amazing thing, and we do amazing things in scouting. STEM should be part of that. And as always, keep up the hard work, and I will see you on the trail.